Herman Tibbs.
Woo!
How we doing, Wileys?
Alright.
You having fun yet?
Yeah.
Well, how many truck drivers we got in the audience tonight? Man, y'all don't know what life is yet. Most of y'all working 9 to 5, you get out of bed and it's like, oh shit, it's time to go to work. I get up and I look around and I'm like, oh shit, I'm already there. Yeah, and sometimes you're lucky that you can get any sleep. Sometimes you might hear you look around and there's this thing called a reptile, a block lizard, and it's like looking for some company. She smiles at me and I'm like, holy shit! I thought I was looking down the mouth of Jaws. And I'm like, you want to do what to me with that mouth? I don't think so. You're better off just to be faithful and come home to your wife or your girlfriend. And you know, after a hard trip, it's like, honey, my neck and back are killing me. Can I get a massage? So like the good lady she is, she gets you down on the bed. She starts with your neck and your back, works then your shoulders. Some of you know what I'm talking about here. And then before she's done, voila, the pain's gone, the soreness is gone, the stress is gone, but somehow now the stiffness has moved from the back to the front part of the man's body. And he's like, honey, I think you missed a spot here. Uh-huh. But you see some other crazy things out there. I was recently in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and I was in the men's room, and there comes this gentleman with his 5-6-year-old son. And he's like, the kid's all excited what he's seen in the travel store. Did you see this, Dad? Did you see that, Dad? And the guy's like, don't even bother asking. You didn't mind me. And he just kept on, and he's like, don't bother asking. So it gets silent for about a minute, and he's like, Dad, what's that? I look around, and the child is pointing at the condom dispenser. And I'm like, okay, Dad, what's the proper parental response to that question? Now, if the guy is a nice guy, he can say, well, see, those are toys that Mom and Dad buy when they want to go out and play. Or if the guy is an asshole, he can say, you see those? Those are what we buy when we want to go out and play and not have any more bratty kids like you running around the house. But you see the Viagra, Levitra, Cialis commercial, they glamorize it all and they make it look so good, but then they throw this big disclaimer up. It says if you have an erection lasting for more than 4 hours, you should go see your doctor. Forget about the doctor! I didn't pay $15 for this thing just to go back to the doctor. We're talking a hot date or a honeymoon here. But my question is this though. From the act of taking it from the container, putting it in and put into your hand, putting it in your mouth, wouldn't your hand and your tongue get stiff too? It's like, honey, I think we have a problem here. Last thing I want to talk to you about though is the language. The vocabulary, it just seems to be getting worse and worse. It seems like a lot of people, every other word comes out of their mouth begins with the letter F, and you know what I'm talking about here. So let's look at this. That word is used as a noun. It's used as a pronoun. Used as a verb, an adverb, an adjective, an interjection, an exclamatory. And if you get creative, it's probably even used as the object of a prepositional phrase. I mean, is that all people think about here? I mean, no wonder so many ladies are pregnant and guys are stuck paying child support. Anyway. Thank you very much. I'd like to bring up our next comic. Let's give it up for Dale Blomquist.